Hey, now we're live. There we go. Sorry about that. If you were in the first one, I had to delete it and restart it. For some reason, it wasn't connecting. But we're here now. We're live. Happy Monday. Hope you guys had a good weekend. My weekend was pretty decent. We're going to do a little boxing practice today. We're going to work on our 4 count, a little bit on our footwork, and then I have a drill that helps us with our hooks. So we'll work on all those. We'll start with a little warm up and a stretch. As you get in the chat, say hello. Let me know who's here. Nana, what's up? How you doing, miss? Good job. We'll stick with it. Don't forget, we have our fitness class right after this at 12:15. We'll be doing a Twitch stream today at 4, and then Zumba will be live on Band at 4:30. So a lot going on today. Do your best to follow along with as much of it as you can. And yeah, let's have a good Monday. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Make sure you got a water, something to drink handy. And we'll get going. All right, start jogging in place.
That's really big trend.
Thank you, sir. I'll try. So all these work
On the screen.
On your side. A little more suspect. All right, side hop, side to side. All right, go ahead and start jumping up and down on the ball of your foot. Grab that invisible jump rope. Pretend like you're jumping jump rope. All right, throw that jump rope away. You go right into jumping jacks. And time. Good job. Hands on the hips. Neck rotations. Move your head in a circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Side bend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. Take one arm, put it across your chest. Give it a stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Behind your head. Grab your elbow, pull down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other arm. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now swing those arms back and forth. Bear hugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And arm rotation. Swing them back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Swing them forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and Russian twist, side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I want you to do those same twists, but I want you to pivot on your foot, turning your hip and shoulders all the way over. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then hip rotations. Move those hips in a circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Feet together, legs straight. Reach down and touch your toes. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. And back ends, arch back, look behind you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And knee rotations. Move those knees in a circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Have a seat. Stretch your legs out real good. Legs out in front of you. Reach for those toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straddle stretch. Reach for the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Butterfly stretch. Bring your feet in nice and tight. Head down to the floor. Try to get your chest down as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep one foot in. Stretch one leg out. Reach for your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And switch other foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And one extra stretch before we finish up. One foot over top of the other. Okay, pull that foot up high so your your foot is close to the knee of the leg that's straight. Take your opposite arm, put it behind your knee and twist. Look behind you and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch, straighten the other leg out. Step your foot over the top, bring it up close to your knee. Opposite hand goes to the back of the knee. Push off with your leg, twist, and look behind you and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Okay. Very good. Stand up, shake everything out, shake your arms, legs out. Hopefully you're nice and loose and stretched out. It's Monday, so had to make sure we get a good stretch in to loosen ourselves up, especially if we've been sitting around all weekend. All right. First off, I want to cover our 4 count. So for boxing, for our champ students, our 4 count is jab, cross, lead hook, rear uppercut. Okay. So what we're going to do today, first, let's go over all 4 of the punches individually by themselves. Okay. Then for each count, we'll go and add the next part of the combination to it. So just the punches by themselves individually first. When I count, throw your jab. Okay, I'm going to stand southpaw so that way I'm mirroring you guys if you're orthodox. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay, now we're going to go with the cross by itself, nothing else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay. Now the lead hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay. Now the rear uppercut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay. Now we're gonna go back to 1. That'll just be the jab. Okay. When I count for the jab, when I say 1, you're gonna step forward and throw your jab. Okay. Simple. All right. Now, whenever I yell 2, you're gonna step forward and throw your jab. Then you turn and throw the cross right behind it. Okay. When I say 3, it's gonna be jab, cross, lead, hook. Okay. And then when I say 4, you guessed it, you're gonna throw the whole 4 count: jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Okay. So from the side angle here, 1, single jab. 2, jab, cross. 3, jab, cross, hook. 4, jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Okay? So, let's go in order. We're going to go through it a couple times first. Then we're going to add a little bit of footwork to it. Okay? So, 1, jab. 2, jab, cross. 3, jab, cross, hook. 4, jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Okay? I'll show you from the side. Follow along with me. 1, jab. 2, jab, cross. 3, jab, cross, hook. 4, jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Okay? One more time from this side. 1, jab. 2, jab, cross. 3, jab, cross, hook. 4, jab, cross, hook, rear uppercut. Okay? So, we're going to keep those numbers going, but we're going to add a little footwork into it now. All right, now I want you to move forward in your stance every time you start off with that jab. Okay? Now, when I yell turn, you're going to pivot either to your left or to your right. Okay? Now, when you go to pivot, I want you to just pivot on your lead leg. Okay? So, for instance, say we go 1 all the way up to 4. Okay, we finish our 4 count here. I yell pivot. I want you to turn just a quarter turn. Okay, so if you started off facing your tablet or your TV, you'll turn, you'll be facing the wall next to you. Okay, if I yell turn or pivot again, you'll turn and your back will be facing your TV, your tablet, whatever you're watching this on. And then obviously if I yell turn again, you're going to pivot and turn and face the other way. If I yell pivot one last time, you should be facing back where you started. Okay, so after yelling turn 4 times, you should be facing back the way you started. All right, so let's just practice that turn or that pivot together one time before we put it in with the rest of our drill. Okay, so get in a good boxing stance. Okay, ready? Turn, pivot to the wall next to you. Okay, you should still be in your stance. Okay, don't get out of your stance as you're doing this. Okay, turn, pivot. Now you should be facing behind where you started. All right. Turn, pivot. Now you should be facing the opposite wall. Turn, pivot. Now you should be facing the camera again or the TV. Okay? So don't forget, step forward every time you throw your jab. Turn and pivot every time you hear me yell turn. Okay? So let's start with 1. We'll go in order the first couple of times. And then I'm going to start mixing it up on you. Okay? Now, go orthodox or southpaw stance. 1, step and jab. 2, jab, cross. 3, jab, cross, hook. 4, jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Okay? You should have stepped forward on each one of those. Okay? Now, turn or pivot. Okay? You should still be in your stance. Turn on that front foot. Now you should be facing the wall next to you. Okay? Same thing. 1, step and jab. 2, step and jab, turn through your cross. 3, jab, cross, hook. 4, jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Okay? Now get ready. Turn. Pivot. Now you should be facing the wall behind you. Okay? Same thing. 1, step and jab. 2, jab, cross. 3, jab, cross, hook. 4, jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Turn, pivot. Okay. Now we're facing the other wall, right? 1, step and jab. 2, jab, cross. 3, jab, cross, hook. 4, jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Turn, pivot. Okay, now you should be turned back facing your TV or tablet, whatever it is that you're watching us on. Okay. Now, if you don't have enough room to step forward on each one, after you step forward to throw the attack, I want you to step back. Okay. So what I mean is, if maybe the room you're practicing in doesn't have enough room for you to step forward on each count, that's okay. Just step forward once, okay, then step back, okay. When I get to 2, you can step forward on the jab, turn 30 across, then step back, okay. 3, pop, pop, pop. 4, pop, 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 pop. Step back, and then when I yell turn, you can just pivot on your spot, okay. So if you don't have enough room, that's okay. Just step forward one time, and then as soon as you're done throwing the last punch, you step right back to where you started. Okay, you can still turn, you can still pivot on your spot, but given the amount of space you have, you might not be able to keep going forward with each count. Okay? All right, let's try it again. This time I'm going to go from my stance. I'm going to go from orthodox. Okay? So still stay in your stance. Don't switch. All right? I'm just going to switch to make it a little easier for me. All right? Now, same thing. 1, step and jab. 2, jab, cross. 3, jab, cross, hook. 4, jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Okay? Turn, pivot. Now you should be facing the other wall. 1, step jab. 2, jab, cross. 3, jab, cross, hook. 4, jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Turn, pivot. Okay, now you should be facing behind it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Pivot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pivot. Good. Now you should be facing back where you started. All right. Now we're going to try it again. We're going to go a little slower, and I'm going to mix up the counts. Remember, 1 is always just going to be the single jab. 2 will be your jab cross. 3 is going to be the jab cross lead hook. 4 will be our boxing 4 count for Champs Boxing, which is jab cross hook, rear uppercut. Okay? So, real slow. Make sure you're listening closely. Pay attention. I'm going to mix them up now. We're not going to go in order. So, good stance. 2. Okay? You should have stepped forward and threw a jab cross there. And if not, step back and redo it. Make sure you get it right. Okay? 4. And that should have been jab, cross, hook, uppercut, right? 1. That should have been just a single jab. Okay? Pivot. 3. Jab, cross, hook. 2. Jab, cross. Pivot. 4. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. 1. 1. Pivot. And should be facing the other wall on the side now. 3. Jab, cross, hook. 4. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. 4. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Pivot. Okay. Now we're facing back where we started. Okay. 2. Jab, cross. 2. Jab, cross. 3. Jab, cross, hook. Pivot. 2. Jab, cross. 3. Jab, cross, hook. 1. Single jab. Pivot. 2. Jab, cross. 2. Jab, cross. 4. Jab, cross, hook. Uppercut. Pivot. 2. 1, 2. 1. Jab. 1. Jab. 4 count. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut, pivot. Okay? How'd we do there? Did you guys make too many mistakes? If so, make sure you stop for a second and think about it, so that way you're attacking with the correct combination or the correct punch when you hear the command. Okay? The reason this is good for you is it's training your brain okay, to hear the instruction, to hear the command, and then training your body to react to it correctly and quickly, okay? In a boxing match, if I'm on the corner, okay, and I'm helping coach you through the fight, you have to be able to hear my voice and respond quickly to my commands, okay? So when you're in there, when you're boxing, okay, things can be kind of like a blur, okay, especially in the beginning. A lot of your nerves are going to be going, your heart's going to be bumping out of your chest, okay? You're going to be a little scared, a little worried about what could happen or could not happen, right? So sometimes you miss out on opportunities or openings to attack because of those nerves, right? You're so worried about protecting yourself or, throwing a certain punch. Maybe you might not see the other openings, okay? So that's where you need to be able to respond to me quickly. That's where that comes in, okay? If I'm out in the corner of the ring and I'm yelling, hey, throw, the 4 count, or throw the 1-2, throw the hook, you have to be able to hear that, all while focusing on your opponent and be able to respond quickly to that command, okay? So it's tricky to train yourself, but doing drills like this will help you with that, okay? So just make sure you're listening, make sure you're paying attention, and getting the commands correct, okay? Now we're going to do it again. This time I'm not going to call out the punches. I'm just going to call out the numbers and demonstrate, okay? I want you to do your best to follow along with me for it, okay? So get in a good boxing stance. 2, 3, 2, pivot, 1, 4, 3, pivot, 1, 4, pivot, 2, 1, 4, 3, pivot, 1, 3, 4. Okay, good job. Now, how many mistakes did you make? Were you able to get all the commands done correctly and quickly during that last set? If not, you need to study them a little more. Okay, take your time. I recommend getting a pen and a pad, write it down. Put number 1, jab. Number 2, jab cross. Number 3, jab cross hook. Number 4, jab cross hook uppercut. Okay, write that down. Have it with you so that way you can practice it. You can read it, you can see it, and it'll help you memorize it so that way you can practice it a little more efficiently. Okay, good job. Grab yourself a quick drink. All right. So take your time, practice that drill. If you have a heavy bag, that's a good drill you can do on the bag. Okay, if you have a parent or a family member, someone there with you, you can have them help you. Okay, you can just stand there and shadow box and then have the parent or sibling or whoever just count randomly 1 through 4. Have them yell out a number. Okay, whatever they yell out, you try to make sure you throw the correct response to that number. All right. Same thing if you got a heavy bag or something to hit, you had a target, stand in front of your target, get in a good stance, and just have them yell out behind you. 2, jab cross, hit the bag or hit the pad. Right. 4, throw the whole 4 count. Okay. Practice that on the bag or on the pads if you get the opportunity to do so. If not, just keep shadow boxing it. You can go back, follow along with the video again, and practice it, or you can do it on your own. You can just call them out in your head. Okay, or you can do them in order over and over until you memorize them. Those are all fine. Okay, so good job on that. Last drill before we get out of here, I want to work on some hooks. Okay, so we're going to start with our lead hook, rear hook, lead hook. Okay, so 3 hooks total. Okay, it's going to be lead hook, rear hook, lead hook. Okay, so for the majority of you guys, you're orthodox, you'll be throwing your left hook, right hook, left hook. And all these 3 hooks are going to be up high. You're trying to hit the side of the head on you. Okay, I'm going to put 1 minute on the clock. All right. Now, feel free to move around and shadow box this a little bit. I'm going to switch back to my stance. Okay, but we're going to move around. 3 hooks, then you move. And start with the lead hook first. Okay, move around a little bit. Okay. Stay up on your toes, keep your knees bent, keep that chin down, hands up. All right, so that's just the beginning of the combo. Next part of the combo, you're gonna throw 2 hooks down to the body, okay? So we started with our lead hook. Let me switch back to southpaw so I'm mirroring how you guys are standing. You can go with the lead hook, rear hook, lead hook. Then you're gonna go with the rear hook down to the body, followed by the lead hook to the body, okay? So now we're on 5 different hooks here. Lead hook, rear hook, lead hook, rear hook to the body, lead hook to the body. So 5 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, notice that I'm bending my knees. I'm getting low for those other 2 hooks. Okay, go ahead and practice it. Move around a little bit. I'm going to switch back to my stance. Hook, hook, hook. Then bend the knees down. Hook to the body. Hook to the body. Come back up in your fighting stance or in your boxing stance. Ready to go. Okay, move around a bit. Keep the hands up. And make sure you breathe out every time you punch, right? Good, okay. Now, last part of the combination, you're gonna go back up top to the head with 3 more hooks, the same way you started. So we started with our lead hook up high to the head, followed with the rear hook, then followed again with the lead hook. We drop down to the body, we throw our rear hook, lead hook. Then we come back up top with the same lead hand and throw another hook, followed by the rear hook, followed by the lead hook, okay? That's the whole drill, all right? So all together, 1, 2, 3, drop down, 1, 2, back up to the head, 1, 2, 3. Got it? So 3 hooks up high, 1, 2, 3, 2 hooks to the body. Back up top, 3 hooks up high, okay? Keep practicing that, move around a little bit. I'm gonna switch back to my stance. And it should be 8 hooks total. Don't forget, 3 up top. 1, 2, 3. 2 to the body. 4, 5. 3 more up top. 6, 7, 8. 8 hooks total. Make sure you breathe out each time. Make sure you're turning your body in each hook. Good time. So that there is a drill that I got from the Bang Muay Thai seminar that we went to, I want to say last year, or maybe the year before. But they call that one the Hemorrhage Drill. Hemorrhage was a fighter notorious for some really good hooks. So the whole combination is just all hooks. All right, you start with the lead hook, 3 hooks up top. Okay, then when you go down to the body, rear hook, lead hook, come back up top, hook, hook, hook. Okay, fun drill. You can generate a lot of power with your hooks if you really get your body moving into it. Like we talk about all the time. If you're not turning your body with your punches, then you're just punching with your arm. Okay, now your arm can generate only so much power. Your whole body behind it or moving with it can generate so much more power. So in order to hit nice and hard, when you're throwing those hooks, make sure you're turning. Okay. Pivot on your foot. That's going to make you turn your knee, turn your leg, turn your hip, turn your side, turn your shoulder. and turn that punch. Okay? So make sure you keep practicing on that. Make it nice and smooth. After you get comfortable throwing it that way, you can reverse it. Okay? So instead of starting with the lead hook, you can go rear hook, lead hook, rear hook, body, body, head, head, head. You see it? So 2 different versions. Start with the lead hook. Okay? Hop, hop, hop. Or you can start with the rear hook. Hop, 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 boom, hop. Got it? So 8 hooks total. That's another drill for you to practice. If you have a heavy bag or something to hold pads, that's a good one to do on that. It's definitely going to tire you out quick. All right, if not, just shadow box it. Work on making it smooth. Work on making sure you're turning your hips, your shoulder, your whole body into each hook. Okay? So there you have it. Those are the things I wanted to cover today. Work on the 4 count. Okay? Work on breaking it down into the individual counts. So 1 is your single jab. 2 is your jab cross. 3 is the jab cross hook. And 4 is the whole 4 count jab cross hook, rear uppercut. Okay? And then you have the hemorrhage drill to work on to help get your hooks better. Start with your lead hook, rear hook, lead hook up high, drop down to the body, throw a rear hook, followed by the lead hook, then come back up high to the head, finish it off with lead hook, rear hook, lead hook. After you get comfortable with that, you can flip it around, okay? So good job, guys. You're very welcome, Miss Nana. Good job. If you have any questions, let me know now. If not, it's okay. You can always message me on Mission Martial Arts MD social media pages over at Facebook or Instagram. Shoot me a private message. Let me know what's up. If you got any questions, I can give you a holler and let you guys know what's going on. Matt, good job. Nana, good job. Coach Caleb, thanks for dropping in. And anyone else who's watching, good work. Make sure you tune back in here in a couple minutes and we'll have our workout video for you guys. So good job. Catch you in a little bit. All right. Thank you.